See, this show on the concept வந்து Undertaker வந்து தனியா வந்து பேசியிருப்பாரு. It's like ஒரு stand-up storytelling show மாதிரி, like a Dave Chappelle sort of thing. But it's not meant to be a comedy show. It's more like, honestly, just storytelling. And on the show வந்து from, so imagine this, okay, this is my audience perspective. I'm the audience and I'm looking at the stage there. So the stage is on this, like it's a rectangle, right, all stages, and on the side, right, from our angle, you can see this bald guy look like very dark. It's like exactly as dark as this, honestly, like behind the board, the soundboard.
Yeah,
you can see some guy there, but you don't know who it is. Then Undertaker suddenly talking. Then he said, then he was suddenly talking about Triple H. Then he talked about Triple H. Then he talked about story about Triple H. Do you all want to meet him?
yeah.
Then he like psych. Then he played Triple H theme song. Then Triple H had to come out.
Wow.
So apparently he pranked Triple H.
Yeah.
Wow,
Triple H wasn't supposed to come out.
Triple H came to watch his show.
Triple H came to watch the Undertaker show. Then Undertaker what he did was, so there's this famous, so if you follow wrestling, there's a famous prank where, you know, there's Booker T.
Yeah.
He does this thing where he like does the spinner Rooney or something. I don't know if you know. So it's like a stunt. So there was a gag in WWE, right, where Undertaker character வந்து ரொம்ப serious. And அவர் வந்து like camera on பண்ணா, like if he's on TV, he does not break character. Break character na, like he doesn't laugh, doesn't smile, because Undertaker doesn't smile. And the so the whole locker room in 2002 or 3, they came out to the ring after recording, after the show finished already. Like, so WWE has these segments after the show's finished where they like just interact with the audiences for fun. The whole locker room came out and tried to get Undertaker to break character.
Try to make him smile lah.
Who is this locker room?
Triple H, The Rock, Vince McMahon, everyone. They come and try to break Undertaker. The video is actually very funny. Then Undertaker like this trying not to laugh. Then he told the camera also, I think Vince McMahon was the one leading the charge. Then he said, Vince, if I come back there and you're still there, run. So Triple H came out. Then Undertaker thought with Triple H coming out, the Triple H was going to help him.
Because Triple H at that time was a heel. Heel Naka was the bad guy.
So heel or something.
Yeah, so he thought Triple H was going to come and beat him up, then throw over or something. Like that. That was the concept.
So Undertaker was thinking, okay, Triple H on the time, but Triple H came and joined it. So he said, if I remember, he said something like, "Well, what's the matter? Your balls not here," or something like that. The Undertaker was like, so Undertaker said that. So now he called Triple H, all right. Then he said, "This is for when you did this."
Okay.
Payback lah. So it's quite nice because like it's like they just lepaking and all that. So it's like just storytelling.
Why we mentioned that he's a closet Tamil? Oh, he's a Tamiler, right? Basically what he did, bottle, he pour, he அடிக்கிறான், and he talking about old timer stories. Only thing missing is banging the table. Really, he's like,
you really பக்கா தமிழ். Some of the தண்ணி is JD then like
I didn't finish the bottle or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was quite interesting. To me, it was I would say grateful lah. Like for me, like
Finally managed to meet these people.
yeah. Like for me, like I'm not into idolizing people, but at the age where I was idolizing people, he and Steven Gerrard were the only two people I idolized.
Yeah.
Steven Gerrard பார்த்தாச்சு.
Yeah. So like this one was like to me was like I would say
bucket list check lah.
no lah, cause I don't have a bucket list per se, but it was more like a significant moment that I never thought would happen. So I would say grateful lah. Because I mean, as deep as it may sound, in my perspective was like to have the ability to இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு event to be able to have the means to அங்க போய் பார்த்து to is not something that you should take for granted.
I think to me, right, what was special about that is Undertaker in a prison talking with alcohol.
Oh, that's a once in a lifetime experience.
Exactly. I don't think you'll get this in like US. I don't think you'll get this anywhere else.
Correct.
Unless he decides to do another prison show. But Undertaker in a prison with alcohol, he didn't even sit during the show, no?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
அங்க ஒரு chair இருந்துச்சு.
So is it a live prison or like a...
No, it's
not right.
The Fremantle prison வந்து ஒரு
it's a heritage site.
Heritage site. Yeah. Okay.
So he didn't even sit down on the chair. He was, I mean, credits to the Perth crowd. They were like awesome. Okay, they were like hype and it's awesome.
Sold out, no? Sold out show.
It was-
For like one person only.
That's one ticket.
yeah.
Was Fahan there? Your
Fahan didn't go for this.
Hey, no, he
Hey, he
did.
did. Oh yeah, he was at the back. He was at the back. Yeah,
He was the
yeah.
friend who went.
Yes.
interesting.
So
Yeah, it was good moment. Like it was nice.
yeah, but for me was the idea that I could do it to go there. Like, I was telling him at that time, so he asked me how I felt. Because then my close friends know that, like, to me, it's like, that guy was like a... So I think at that time also I told him, to me I was just grateful lah. I didn't... Yeah. So for you, if you could see Alex Ferguson, or if you had someone in that stature in your childhood, right, adi yaru?
To what? Like to just. I think it's Ronaldo lah, Cristiano.
Cristiano.
That's the only person I will like really go.
Not gigs or
No, Cristiano.
But you already saw Ronaldo. Why? You did this. He did this. I was beside you.
We
right?
would, I was like in. I want to record, but then like I think you
Your
know
eyes lah.
No, yeah, I want to press record. Context என்னன்னா like US Singapore. The
UA
back in 2020,
game, right?
Yeah.
2019 or 2020,
2019.
2019
Before
ஆமா.
COVID lah.
Before COVID. Juventus versus
preseason.
இது ப்ரீசீசன்
Tottenham.
ஸோ சிங்கப்பூர் வந்து யுவென்டஸ் வந்திருக்காங்க அண்ட் ஃபியூ அதர் டீம்ஸ் டாட்டனம் வர்சஸ் யுவென்டஸ் ஸோ நானும் யுவா போயிருந்தோம் ஸோ அது ஐ திங்க் வாஸ் ரொனால்டோஸ் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ப்ரீ சீசன் கேம் ஸோ லாங் ஸ்டோரி ஷார்ட் வந்து ரொனால்டோ பிளேட் அண்ட் தென் ஹி ஸ்காட் த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கோல் lah ஸோ ஐ திங்க் வாஸ் டேப் இன் பட் வாஸ் குவைட் he nicely வந்து he was in the right place at the right time and then he just tapped in lah. So he came to our corner and then he did the shoe celebration. That was like, you know, the bucket list வந்து I had to, if I have to tick something, right, that was the thing in my bucket list I wanted to see. For him to score a goal, for me to look at the my opinion the greatest player of all time, and then நம்ம பக்கத்துல வந்துட்டு then he had to like do celebration. So that for me was like peak. Like peak pinnacle moment, like nothing can top that lah. Yeah, but on that note, right, I was watching இந்த வாரத்தில் I was watching this Sky Sports வந்து அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு பாட்காஸ்ட் இருக்கு. It's called The Overlap.
Oh, that's Gary Neville's one, right?
Gary Neville. So அந்த Overlap இன்னொரு பாட்காஸ்ட் like their own podcast show இருக்கு. That's called Stick to Football. So இந்த வாரம் வந்து they managed to interview like I think no, the very first time I think after he got sacked was they managed to interview Ole.
Yeah.
Solskjaer. So I think it was a good, nice 1 hour podcast, 1 hour plus 1 hour, 15 minutes podcast. And the the things they talk about is just reminiscing his management tenure at Man United lah. Where all the things that went wrong. And for me as a Man United fan, right, it felt very sad. There were a lot of sad moments lah because I think what the headlines said, I think is quite accurate. Ole அவன் சொல்லியிருக்காங்க Ole Gunnar Solskjaer looking back in Ronaldo signing Ronaldo and him coming back to the and Ole himself coming back to the club shouldn't have happened.
He said it was the right decision at that moment.
At the moment, but looking back, it shouldn't have happened. It was my conclusion way before when I heard this. It shouldn't happen lah.
I watched it. It was actually very open.
Very open.
That's when I found that Roy Keane actually drove to
he drove up
house,
8 hours.
8 hours to
Once
actually go
meet Ole.
Yeah, once he got fired.
Yeah.
To actually sort of like console him and cheer him up. It's like, fuck, this is actually a fucking legendary
Very good
captain.
friends, yeah. Really captain material.
This is like captain material.
Really
Yeah,
good.
Roy Keane. I mean, if you look at Roy Keane, right, there's a lot of times where I watch the pariah Sky videos where they do their best five, this team versus best five that team. And now when it comes to Roy Keane, he could never be objective, and I don't mean this in a bad way. அவர் வந்து இப்போ அவர் சொல்லுவார் like his words are verbatim வந்து if there's another player and a player that he played with that he likes and respects அவர் சொல்லுவாரு no he's my boy.
Very strong sense of loyalty.
Yeah.
I can't
அவங்களுக்கு
pick
வந்து
someone
like
away when
maybe
he's like-
அவங்களுக்கு வந்து objective இருக்கிறது is who they spend time with lah, and that matters to them more.
Roy Keane is very old-fashioned human in that sense.
Correct.
There's no favorite. Like there's favoritism, but it's like closely
brotherly,
sound.
very brotherly
Correct.
favoritism.
Correct.
நீ like நீ கஷ்டத்துல இருந்தா
He
I'll
will
be
come.
with you.
Yeah.
That kind of
I respect.
yeah I honestly right, like வளர்ந்துட்ட பிறகு actually no, even at that time I respected Roy Keane lah within my young boy mindset. I never hated Roy Keane.
I said this before. I never understood the importance of Roy Keane until I read his
that
book.
one
Like fuck, this
as you
guy
get
is-
older you realize
Yeah.
Roy Keane or their significance.
Yeah.
Because young time you will be gravitated towards the goal scorers,
The flashy players and all that.
but you don't realize the glue that held everything.
It's nice. அந்த interview பார்த்தப்போ even though the team அந்த interview ஓட podcast ஓட team வந்து கொஞ்சம் சேடா இருந்தா, it was nice to listen to it because for the past few months, actually for past year I haven't been keeping up much with football actually because of I need to have a steady routine first. So like video football பார்க்கறது I cannot already. So and also things happening around the world right really affected me. So I can't in a way I lost some interest already lah. Like I'm looking things at a more humanitarian point of view already. But yeah, this interview is actually very enlightening. I think everyone should listen to it.
It was good. Even as a Liverpool fan, right? I thought
Carragher was there also lah.
Yeah.
Carragher was there. Yeah.
no, as a Liverpool fan, I thought that was like it's nice.
It's nice lah.
It's nice. You know what I think we should do? Like it's like I don't know, maybe 20 years down the road. I don't know where our podcast would be 20 years down the road, right? But
2044, okay.
if we are still all around, hopefully, touch it. And like we should do that kind of a podcast where all of us get together.
Get together.
We
எப்படி
get
தெரியுமா like I think
round table.
they don't care whether the camera recording or not. ஆனா அவங்க பாட்டுக்கிட்டே பேசிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. They were exchanging
Actually
food
what we're doing now lah.
correct lah. So,
We know it's not within the four of us. We get actually our group.
our group.
I think we should get our group.
Yes, just talk
Talk about the stupid shit you have done.
even though you don't publish right, we just keep that copy for ourselves.
Yeah.
Good one for the archive.
Okay, so your answer was Ronaldo lah.
Ronaldo, hands down. Any other I thinking is there any other
Any other non-football people? Because I know about your football fandom and Ronaldo, all that, but these are things that I know already. I mean, I had no idea that Ronaldo was the be-all, end-all, but any other ones other than football? Okay, maybe I make it easier for you.
No, I wanted to say someone historical lah.
Okay.
There's this person called Salahuddin Ayyubi.
Okay.
So தெரியாதவர்களுக்கு வந்து he for Muslims right, he's the one who liberated Jerusalem from the Crusaders.
Okay.
Why was he so famous is how he treated his enemies, which was the most compassion and a lot of respect. When he conquered Jerusalem, right? So usually what will happen? Usually in conventional warfare, people get killed. Even the civilians, children all get killed.
Yeah.
In this context, when he captured Jerusalem, right? He just told everyone got every woman, child, soldier, knight, you all can go back to your lands with protection. Or your temples or your synagogues, mosques, churches won't be destroyed. So that kind of chivalry stood out to me lah. So if I had to meet someone like that, right, I would spend a long time just getting to know that person. Doesn't have to be him, but someone similar to him lah. So it's quite rare to see in today's day and age that kind of chivalry and the honor, respect. Yeah.
Things that annoy you.
Things that annoy me. If யாராச்சும் okay என் கபர்ல பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நான் எல்லாத்தையும் ஒழுங்கா அடுக்கி வச்சிருப்பேன் and no one should touch that. Only me. If someone messes even 1 inch right, I get very irritated. It's like someone messing something inside my brain.
Yeah. I get it.
அந்த கபர்ல வந்து நான் எப்படி அடுக்கி வச்சிருப்பேன்னா is a reflection of how I process it in my brain.
How you
Yes.
boxed it in your brain.
How you ease of use, what you pick first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
same,
So, expensive perfume பின்னாடி இருக்கும். More daily use perfume முன்னாடி இருக்கும். So, to in marriage life, right? You have to adjust with this kind of adjustments to this kind of
Yes.
situation, right? Maybe மனைவி வந்து she will take something and then she will use, because மனைவி வந்து she likes to use my what do you call that, attar perfume. It's not the spray, you won't spray, but you need to apply to your arm and then like maybe rub it on your pulse points. She likes to use it lah. She will use and then she will put anyhow. So it really irritated me. So I had to tell her like, can you put properly and don't use the more expensive ones. It's like that. I'm just programmed like that. Yeah.
Things that annoy
What is your pet peeve?
Similar to you, but I won't say. For me, it's table and cupboard. So I don't
Same lah.
even
Table,
if
cupboard, my
it's
test.
messy, I know everything is.
Yeah, correct. No one should touch.
Yeah. So, okay, but I won't say the same answer, but I feel your pain. But for me, I hate getting interrupted.
Okay.
I fucking hate it. And aside to that is I hate having to repeat myself because I got interrupted.
Shit, yeah.
I'll just give up.
Bro.
I rather not
man.
talk and not have my points and then put in the effort to talk again. If you live with me, you know, it's not superficial like FIFA interrupted or whatnot. You live with me, you know how annoyed I can get with regards to being interrupted.
I understand.
I'll just walk away. And that will be the most annoying thing for the family member. Because நான் பேசுறதுக்கே I have to summon so much energy to talk, right?
Yeah. It's not easy.
அதை பண்ணிட்டு to get interrupted, I say, போடா my. Just stop. For you?
Please don't make it about food.
No, it's not about who. I think I don't know whether this is a pet peeve, but being judged without understanding who I really am. I get judged a lot for who I am.
That's very long-term pet peeve.
I don't know.
That can happen to anyone. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm interrupted also, but like that's a very like a long.
Example.
It takes a while to get to that pet peeve. So
Example.
Like anything more short
Like
term.
for example, the sloppiness.
People judge you to be sloppy, but
actually
okay, don't know you. Okay.
Yeah, that is
Yeah, that's
big, I suppose.
No, but that's like a universal pet peeve, ma. Nobody likes being judged.
I suppose.
But some people can tolerate their cupboard being messed up.
Okay, maybe I generally don't like people who are rude or confrontational immediately. You know, like
Very.
Is it generic?
There's a word for it. Provocative. Is it provocative?
no, not abrasive.
Forward, abrasive. Yeah, I think abrasive, maybe.
I don't know, but I do not like that. Like I feel like
Example of a statement that an abrasive person would make.
okay, I can't give you an example about a statement. I can give you an example about the action.
Okay.
You look at a cashier, for example.
Okay.
Simple things like, good morning, can I get a coffee? We give you the change, thank you. It's fine, it's normal. Can I get a coffee, please? That's all. It's like coffee, then you throw the money. I've seen this example before. They throw the money and they expect the cashier to pick up and all that. Fuck that. I really want to curb storm the fucker. I really want to curb storm the
No,
fucker.
but that's a.
If it happens to you or like to third person, even to third person.
To a third person also.
But
okay.
I get it. I agree. But that
I
is
can't
not
think
your
of-
pet peeve, really.
I can't think of personal pet. I don't know. I don't really have.
That means as a friend, I encourage you to do more introspective thinking.
I know. I had this question asked quite a lot recently, but
There's confirm something. For sure, one. For sure. Everybody has. There's no one who doesn't have a pet peeve.
I can't think of any.
Since நீ realize பண்ணலன்னு I think let's say வச்சுக்கோங்க that you don't know yet. Maybe based on what I observe, there are a few things lah, but maybe what I would say is indecisiveness. Maybe indecisiveness, you tend to get triggered. more than. It's very similar to me, but I think Sharif can handle indecisiveness more than in both of us, and you might get annoyed, especially if it's in a work context. I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm just saying it's a pet peeve. Maybe that, or one other pet peeve I've not pet peeve, but I know that you don't like talking when you're hungry.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, okay.
So that's a pet peeve.
Okay, fair enough.
That's actually a pet peeve.
Yeah, actually, when you said no food, I completely. But yeah, when I'm hungry, just.
I noticed you don't like to talk when you're hungry.
Yeah. When I'm hungry, don't come near me. Like I legitimately.
வேலையை பார்த்துட்டு தான்
I'll.
பேச்சு.
Oh, and Barav doesn't like people bumping into him.
Oh yeah, actually.
இல்லையா?
Oh yeah, actually that's a pet peeve. No, I'm not joking. Like you come and poke me, right? I will fucking rip your head.
I disagree.
What do you mean?
He's the nicest unhappy to be bumped into guy.
Why?
ரொம்ப Peter
Yeah,
okay.
Peter.
So in Perth, I saw real life what happened. He just turned around and stared and he walked back. That's complete opposite from I rip your head off, by the way.
மண்டையில வந்து
I was actually thinking about it. I was actually hungry. I had hungry checks in me. I had a priority there. The fella turned back. He was like.
I saw the whole thing lah. I was beside you. I saw the whole thing.
I mean, I can't see distance, but I saw.
My reaction was, "Enna my கோபமா?"
No, like I don't even know why you bump into me. Like, okay, I understand I'm fat, I'm big size, but fucking hell, the pavement is so big. Fuck. I'm not as big as the pavement, am I?
Of all places, right? Your pathல தான் you had to cross over.
காடுபாயிடு Mike.
I saw இல்ல எனக்கு என்ன கோவடினா அவன் சொன்னா இட்ஸ் லைக் இந்த பிரபுதேவா இந்த காமெடி இந்த வடிவேலு உண்மையை நினைச்சேன்
நான் சிரிச்சேன்.
I will rip his head off. உண்மையில என்னன்னா
I mean, in my mind, I was
real life is this. Because you cannot see properly, right?
Exactly.
Look at him. Enna Mike angry
எனக்கு பசி. In my head, I was ready ripping his head off.
Rip your head off.
In my head, I was ripping his head off. To my defense. No, but I actually I don't like. No, I understand like crowded places you bump into each other. I get it. சம்பந்தமே இல்லாம.
Goodness.
But I agree with the hungry part. Like when I'm hungry, don't like.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say that one. Most of the time, people வந்து பசியா இருந்தா கொஞ்சம் hangry-னு ஒரு term இருக்கு, which I think all of us have, but I saw yours particularly you shut down.
Yeah.
So I think we can attribute that as
Thank
your pet peeve. So as your friend, I think I know you better than you know yourself.
On that note,
but it's okay. Don't rip my head off.
On that note, we end the episode.
Bye bye.